Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Cleveland Guardians going up against the New York Mets. First pitch coming your way next. So just about set now. Now the starting pitcher in this one, Clay Holmes. And Singy, we were talking earlier about how he's doing a great job navigating through tough spots.
I've just been so impressed with when it seems like there's more pressure, he's more calm and settles in. He's done an incredible job with runners in scoring position. Most guys, they get a little tight, they start to aim the baseball, but for some reason, he gets looser, the ball comes out of his hand with more life, and he's able to wiggle off the hook of tough situations and get his team back in the dugout.
Hauls it in for the out. Here's the Guardians lineup now. And so far this year, this has not been a very good offense.
Well, in this day and age, if you can't slug and get on base, that OPS has to be at a certain level. If you're going to produce runs, give your pitchers an opportunity as they're facing tough offenses as well.
Stepping up for the Guardians, Angel Martinez. And
that's
ball
ball.
one.
One ball, no strike.
That one close, ruled the ball. And the count is 2-0. He was late there, strike one.
2 balls, 1 strike.
One down, base is empty. Foul ball. That missed by a lot. And the count's full. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Nimmo ranging after it. 2 up, 2 down.
Batting third, the designated hitter, Jose Ramirez.
Now it's Jose Ramirez. Another solid power season. Pitch in the dirt. Ball one. Right through there for a strike. 2 out, space is empty. Next offering is fouled back. Fouls it off, still 1-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Guardians fail to score. Now the Mets will step up for their first shot in a scoreless ball game. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. Back here with my pal Singy. And today on the hill, Logan Allen. And Chris, pitching on the road has not been particularly kind to him.
Yeah, and you don't want to be too quick to say that he can't pitch on the road. Sometimes, it's just a matter of luck. It's not having a feel. Difference between the bullpen mound to the mound out there on the playing field. Don't know what it is, but I know this. He's got good enough stuff to overcome and get it done on the road as well as at home. So we'll see what he's able to do in this one.
Brandon Nimmo, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball one. Left-hand hitter waits. Fastball is outside.
2-0.
Next offering is in for a strike. Nimmo lifts one in the air deep to right field. That's back. Hauls it in on the warning track. Here's a Mets lineup now. And we check out the guy in the 7th spot, Cedric Mullins.
And boom, he's a fun at bat to watch. I mean, definitely a threat whenever he's got that bat in his hands. But for me, it's all about the mechanics. They're so sound. And when he gets his foot down on time and starts his swing, so much consistency, that bat stays in the zone for a long time, and he squares up the baseball a lot.
High fly ball, right field. Jones hauls it in for the out.
Batting third, right fielder.
2 down, base is empty. And now it's Juan Soto. And first offering is fouled off. 2 outs.
Ball.
In for a strike. Went with the sweeper.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Got him swinging. Mets go down quickly. Scoreless after 1. And welcome back to the ballpark. New inning getting started. So in now for Cleveland, David Fry. Fry measures 6 feet even, 29 years old, and he was drafted in the 7th round back in 2018. Holmes back to work. Check swing called strike. And it's 0-1. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
He was all over that one. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
And now it's the switch hitter, Carlos Santana. Good defender. He's been inconsistent offensively.
Ball.
In the dirt.
1-0.
Runner, yes,
The
yes.
kick and the pitch. Runner goes. Next offering is fouled back. Fry aboard here at first with nobody out. Pitch misses there, and the count is even 2-2. Now one missed.
3-2.
On the ground to first. Could be 2. Lindor, that's 1. Return throw, gets him at first. It's a 3-6-1 double play.
The 3-6-1 double play, in my opinion, one of the toughest plays to make. You've got a pitcher covering first, and the middle infielder throwing to a moving target. Everything has to be perfect, and right there, they made it look pretty easy.
Gabriel Arias digs in for the Guardians. That's in for a strike.
No ball, 1 strike.
swung on, popped up on the infield. Vientos. And that's the third out. Nothing doing for the Guardians there. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Back here in Queens, bottom half of inning number 2, and stepping in for New York, Pete Alonso. Fouled off. He was late. Fought off foul. This one popped up. Hedges should have this one. And there's one down.
Batting fifth, second baseman, Jeff McNeil.
And now here's Jeff McNeil. Upstairs. And that is downstairs. Ball 2. Dave Lawrence behind the plate today. Consistent and pretty accurate with the balls and strikes.
Yeah, he's one of those guys, Spook, that just keeps the game moving. Nothing overly unique about the strike zone that he calls, and as a result, he's appreciated by both sides.
And that's their first base runner of the game.
Batting sixth,
and now it's Mark
Vientos. Mark Vientos.
Singing, what kind of strike zone is most frustrating for hitters?
I'd say off the plate, away, and down. And why? Those are the toughest locations to hit the baseball.
As the game has moved along, we see more and more information supplied by teams about the umpires. I've been in clubhouses where they have pictures of all 4 umpires, nicknames, hometowns, and as well hobbies listed, just so you can kind of small talk the umpire a little bit.
That's great.
And that's a fair ball. They get it in quickly. So first and second, now 1 out.
Batting seventh, center fielder, Cedric Mullins.
And now the center fielder, Cedric Mullins. Just missed. McNeil at second. Vientos over at first with 1 away.
2 balls, no strike.
That one finds the corner. Now 2 balls and a strike. And that is out of play. Two now.
Ball 3.
Ronnie Mauricio in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Double play ball to second. The flip. There's one to first. Not in time. Great effort there.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
Ronnie Mauricio now. Right through there for a strike. Gets the strike. That was the sweeper. Foul ball, still 0-2. Lefty out of the stretch. Runners at first and third. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. misses. It's a strikeout.
He's in a tough spot, had to make a great pitch, did it, got the strikeout, gets out of the jam. Clearly, he's happy with those results.
On to the third inning. Now here's Nolan Jones.
Nolan Jones.
That's inside, and that is ball one. And that one hit 97 on the gun. Breaking ball misses down and away. Just missed.
That's away.
Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time a little anxious.
Here's Brian Rocchio. And that one fouled off. Strike on the inside corner. Top of the third, no score. Strike three, and that's two in a row. Austin Hedges stands in. First pitch misses. Tap foul at the plate. That misses the zone. 2-1. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. So the 2-out knock extends the inning and sends them back to the top of the order.
Now batting, left fielder Stephen Kwan.
So the batting order turns over. And up next for Cleveland, Stephen Kwan. He's 0 for 1. And that's fouled off. Ball one there. That misses the zone, and that's ball two. Two gone, but the go-ahead run is at first. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. There's the strike. In the air, right field. Soto makes the play, and that is that. One left for the Guardians, and we're still knotted at 0. Set for the bottom of the third, and now the catcher comes up to him. Francisco Alvarez. And that's a little bit high. 1-0.
No strike.
And a breaking ball drops in for a strike. The 1-1 is fouled off. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
You usually are going to see that inside fastball a little longer coming in from the opposite side, but that pitch really got in on him right there. I mean, that's a well-thrown pitch. Tough to do anything with that in terms of getting the hands through and the sweets.
Gets a swing and a miss with the sweeper.
Quickly in an 0-2 count, you've got to figure out a way to shorten your path to the baseball. Put it in play somewhere, then you got a chance.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Back-to-back strikeouts to start the frame, and that's now 3 in a row.
Yeah, he's really settling in and getting a feel for his pitches, throwing them where he wants to right now. So we'll see how long he can keep this streak going.
Francisco Lindor comes up to the plate. Flied to right his first time. And it's fouled away. Next offering is in for a strike. The shortstop takes the ball.
1-2.
Just off the outside part of the plate.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Next pitch misses, and the count's full.
Way to lay off that fastball up right there. You're looking for something you see well that you can handle, but you also have to keep the discipline so that you're not popping up pitches that are just a little too high.
Stays alive. And that's ball 4.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is if you are the offensive side of it.
Soto, the next to hit, takes outside. Next offering is fouled back. Two outs. And this is inside. Chases that one out of the zone. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound. So no runs on no hits, no errors, and 1 left on. 3 innings complete, no score. Back here at Citi Field, John Shelby with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the 4th, Angel Martinez. And there's a foul ball. That's down and in.
That's a ball.
Next one is off the plate, and it's 2-1. Got him looking. That's a strikeout. Here's Jose Ramirez. He's kind of an outlier, especially when guys are consciously sacrificing contact to deliver power. And that one is downstairs, and that's ball one.
Yeah, his swing is so good. It's in the zone a long time. He gets the barrel to it a lot, and that produces more base hits.
One down, base is empty. Foul ball there. Singy, one of the things that's interesting is that guys really don't worry about swing and miss from an offensive standpoint anymore. So when you see somebody who contacts the ball like this, do you think of that as plus value?
Absolutely. If he's doing damage now, if he's rolling over and grounding out, then it's a different story. But yeah, if he can put the ball in the gaps or over the fence, 100%. Good spot there, but didn't get the strike at the knees and doesn't seem too convinced by the call out there on the mound as he tries to get a better sense of the umpire strike zone.
Spoils the two-strike pitch, and he'll see another.
Yeah, and the domino effect of that is running up pitch counts on pitchers and then either getting them to a place of fatigue or getting into the bullpen perhaps before you get to those higher leverage arms at the back end.
Here's the third baseman, David Fry. 1 for 1 with a single so far. A changeup missing, and now 2-0. And another ball.
A rare 3-ball count here. He's been throwing strikes all day. Got to be ready to hit if you're in the box.
Let's see if he gives him anything to hit here. Splits the plate, and now 3-1. That's a walk. Went with the cutter again, but couldn't find his zone.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
And here is Carlos Santana. 0 for 1 so far. And that misses. And it's 1-0. Fry off of first with 2 away. That one fouled off. Next offering way off the plate. On the ground, right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Guardians leave 1, and we are still scoreless. Bottom of the 4th, here's a big power threat. Pete Alonso.
Designated hitter, Pete Alonso.
As the lefty gets to work. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. And a fastball in there for a strike at 91. And that one almost hit him. And there's the ball. And right back to the mound. Fires over to first. And that takes care of Alonso.
Now batting, second baseman, Jeff McNeil.
Jeff McNeil stands in. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
1-0.
Right through there for a strike. And that one is inside. Ground ball right side. Gets to it with a slide. Gathers and throws. And they get the out.
We saw a few skills on display there for the out. Technique was great. Reaction time was there. And the slide was smooth. Watching that play come together was really fun.
And here's the first baseman, Mark Vientos. And that's through there for a strike. 0-1. And a foul ball. 2 down, nobody on. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3. Offense held in check there. We're headed to the 5th. We're tied 0-0. And we're back. All set for the start of the inning. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Gabriel Arias. Holmes back to work. Arias in his second season, 25 years old, and he was born in Venezuela. Swing and a ground ball, base hit right field. So a man on base to start the inning. Nolan Jones digs in for the Guardians. Went down on strikes his first time through. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1.
0-1.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Outside low, and it's 1-2.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
And a 1-2. Got him. So he picks up his 6th strikeout of the ball game.
Now batting,
Brian
second
Rocchio
baseman,
getting
Brian
ready to hit.
Rocchio.
Struck out swinging his first time. And that drops in for a strike.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
Sliced hard, but fouled down the left side. Arias, the base runner at first with one out. Not close with that one. Going to count 1-2. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Laced down the line, and now maybe extra bases. And it'll be runners at second and third, only one away. A perfect example right there. That plate discipline, it pays off.
The deeper he gets into a count, the more comfortable he becomes, and he usually wins the battle.
Go ahead run on base. Austin Hedges now. Golden opportunity right here. There's a strike. And fouled off. Two on, one out. Line drive. Base hit. One run is in. Now the second run is in. And they lead by 2.
Well, he was a little off balance. He got the front foot down, but was so great at keeping the hands back and allowed him still to get good wood to this baseball. Big one there as he drives in a couple of runs.
Now the left fielder, Stephen Kwan, 0 for 2 in this one. First offering, runner goes. And that one fouled off. Man at first, one away. Line drive.
Now ready, center fielder, Angel Martinez.
So 2 down now, and here is Angel Martinez. And that's in for a strike. This one high in the air to left center. Nimmo has it sized up, and he makes the catch. And that'll do it. But 2 runs for him, and they jump ahead. Last half of the 5th coming up. It's the Guardians 2 and the Mets nothing. And welcome back to the ballpark. We head to the bottom of the 5th. And stepping in for New York, Cedric Mullins.
Well, these fans definitely want to get involved in the game. All it's going to take is to get the leadoff man or even a base runner on.
Just missed.
Well, the offense has gotten going, and a pitcher wants to go out there, have a real quick inning, get those guys back into the dugout so those bats can stay hot.
Swings through that one for strike 1.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
Line drive to short and caught.
Well, baseball can be cruel, can it? I mean, sometimes it gives and sometimes it takes away. He did everything right on that swing, but he's got nothing to show for it.
And now it's switch hitting third baseman Ronnie Mauricio. Struck out swinging his first time. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. And that's outside.
Well, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or two is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
One down, base is empty. Fouled off down the right side.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
That's towards center. Martinez gliding in towards the infield. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. 2 away.
Now batting, catcher, Francisco Alvarez.
So up next for New York, Francisco Alvarez. He struck out swinging at his first at bat. And that one fouled off. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2.
No ball.
Well, this offense has just been locked down. Almost 5 full innings of shutout baseball.
That one missing inside. 2 down, nobody on. Last half of inning number 5. Next offering is downstairs. Breaking ball in there. Got him looking. Make it 7 strikeouts for him. He continues to roll on the mound as 5 shutout innings are in the books. It's the Guardians 2 and the Mets nothing. We're back, and they make a change to start the 6th. The new pitcher, Dominic Hamill, on for his
Now
major league
pitching for the New
debut,
York Mets.
and a moment he will never
Number
forget.
26.
Better believe that. It's always so
Dom
special the
Hamill.
first time you get into a big
Leading
league
off
ball
for the
game. I did it as a
Guardians, the
position
designated
player,
hitter,
but for
Jose
him as a
Ramirez.
pitcher, I'm sure there's some nerves there. Probably don't want to squeeze the baseball too tight. Just relax and do what you're capable of doing.
Hit hard but foul off to the left.
Look out. That ball was smoked. Man, I am so relieved that they have this netting down the lines. Just ensures safety for the fans. Last thing as a player, you want to look up and see a fan get hit.
Sends it to first, and that's one out
Now
as they
batting,
get the
third
leadoff hitter in the
baseman,
6th.
David Fry.
David Fry digs in for the Guardians. Swing and a ground ball and foul ball. And that one upstairs, ball 1.
1 ball.
1 out,
1 strike.
base is empty. There's a swing and a drive. That's a fair ball, and it's getting into the corner. Now he turns and heads for second. To second, pulls him off the bag.
The first move felt like a bit of a guess. You have to be right in those spots or things can get away from you awfully quickly.
Carlos Santana digs in for the Guardians.
Let's go, Dominic. Swing.
Right through there for a strike. And that one is lifted in the air. Makes the catch for the out. 2 down.
Up next for Cleveland, shortstop Gabriel Arias.
Gabriel Arias digs in for the Guardians. 1 for 2. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
Ball.
The shortstop takes the ball. That's in there. It's 2-2. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. And there's a hit. And they hold him at third. 90 feet away with 2 out.
Now batting, right fielder, Nolan Jones.
And now the right fielder, Nolan Jones, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. And the first offering is not close. Fry, the runner at third. Arias at first. 2 out of the inning. That one outside. And that's ball 2.
Struggled a little bit in this one. Couple of strikeouts earlier, but doing a much better job in this at bat to get ahead and find a good hitter's count at 2-0.
Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. In comes the run from third to add on. It's an RBI single, 3-0.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
First and second, 2 outs. Rocchio now at the plate. That's outside. Ball 1.
1 ball, no strike.
Traffic on the bases with 1 already in, and we're in the top half of the 6th. Swing and a foul out of play. The 1-1.
Nope, ball 2.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Two on, 2 outs. Fouls one off. 2-2. That's inside. Austin Hedges on deck for the Guardians. Two outs. Popped up right side, and that will drop foul. Three, 2, and they're all loaded up.
Well, a breaking ball in that 3-2 count kind of tells you that that's the pitch he has the most confidence in right now. Just couldn't find the strike zone.
So bases all loaded up. Austin Hedges digs in for the Guardians.
A chance for more damage right here. A couple of RBIs for him in his last AB.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Fastball for a strike. So they're all loaded up with 2 outs. And that is out of play.
Really going after him here. All fastballs to get ahead in the count.
And now the count is even. Battling here as he fouls it away. Caught him looking for the K.
Well, this guy competes hard. We see the emotion there. I love it. Great job of getting out of the jam.
Well, we go bottom 6. Here's the left fielder, Brandon Nimmo. And the first offering a fastball for a strike.
He's been very consistent with his command out there on the mound, consistently throwing at the knees. Pretty impressive when a guy can repeat his delivery like this.
And a foul ball. The 0-2. Fastball is outside. Cleveland has some action going in their pen. Cade Smith up and loosening in the pen and right. Also getting ready. He goes down looking.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher on the same page right now.
Shortstop Francisco Lindor.
Here's Francisco Lindor. First offering misses badly for ball one. Base is empty, one away here in the bottom of the sixth. Inside, and the count is 2-0.
Well, usually a high level of confidence when you're facing a young pitcher out there on the mound. In this situation, ahead 2-0, he's put himself in a really good spot.
That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1. One down, base is empty. Foul ball. And that's a little bit high. And that's ball three.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with the three-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
The kick, the 3-2. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
Second walk of the game for him, and he's been really patient at the plate. A game plan that he's sticking to. He's just not going outside of what he's looking for up there.
So man aboard. And next for the Mets, Juan Soto.
Now this guy's definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important at getting back into this ball game.
A little bit high, maybe. Ball one. Soto, swing and a drive. Deep right field. That's back. That one is gone. And they throw a pair on the board. It's 3-2.
He just sent a jolt of electricity into this stadium with that swing. When you're lacking velocity, it's so critical that you move the ball around, change speeds, even try to trick the hitter at times. But when you give up a home run right there, manager doesn't have a lot of patience because the velocity's not there to overcome and get the swing and miss.
Manager out of the dugout now, and he will make a move to dip into the Guardians bullpen. Logan Allen will depart, and he leaves in a one-run game. New pitcher coming on. We'll be back in a minute. On the mound now, Tanner Bybee.
And this is an important part of this game. Tight score and still a lot of outs to get. So they're looking for a big outing out of him right here to get some critical outs.
One out, base is empty. Here's Pete Alonso. That one off the mark, and that's ball one. Still only one out here in the inning. Next pitch inside, and it's 2-0.
2-0 count to a guy with this much pop at the dish. You better expect him to be turning on something. It's going to either get hit hard to the pull side, or the fans better look out in the stands.
Now a screamer into the outfield, and that's just foul. Next offering is in for a strike.
No need to offer that pitch until you get to 2 strikes. It's just a low percentage of success when you want to try to go after that down and away pitch.
Swings through it for the K. couldn't catch up to the heater.
Came inside with that two-strike fastball nicely and just bunched him up on the inside part of the plate. Couldn't get around on it and catch it out front. Many times if you do, it's a foul ball. And you know, a lot of pitchers, they really don't like working inside with 2 strikes because they do not want to hit that batter. And when they've got him up against the ropes, got to figure out a way to put him away. Did a nice job right there.
And now Jeff McNeil off the mark there. And that's ball 1. And another ball.
2-0.
Fastball for a strike.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, he had a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Mark Vientos in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Edge of the zone, called a strike. And it's 3-2. Two down, nobody on. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. That to right. Jones sizing this one up, and that is the inning. Mets draw closer thanks to the home run. It's now a 3-2 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Ryan Helsley.
He's having a ton of success facing left-handed hitters this season, so this seems like a smart move to turn to him with a lefty at the plate.
Now it's going to be Stephen Kwan, 0 for 3 in this one. Late on that fastball. Action in the Mets bullpen. Tyler Rogers getting loose out there. Garrett getting loose as well. And that one misses up and in.
1-1.
And the count even 1-1. And there's a ball. Line drive, base hit. And a good start to the inning.
These guys today are so great with handling velocity. They're seeing high speeds day after day, and a nice job of turning that one around.
And now here is Angel Martinez. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a strikeout. Puts a bunt down. Tosses to first, and that's an out on the sacrifice.
Really nice technique right there to get that sac bunt down. Advances that runner up another base. That was his job. He got it done.
Now it's the Guardians DH, Jose Ramirez. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a ground out. Looks like they want to set up the double play. Intentional walk will make it first and second with 1 gone.
Now batting third baseman, David Fry.
So next will be the 4-hole hitter for the Guardians, David Fry. And the pitch is outside, ball one.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by. Could use a ground ball here. Something in the infield. Runner at first base. Get two. Get out of this.
Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. One out. Runners at first and second. That one the other way. Down the line, and it's foul. That one hit to right. Soto going after it. Makes the grab for the second out.
Now batting, first baseman Carlos Santana.
And now it's going to be Carlos Santana. In there, and it's 0-1.
Getting a little frustrated with the strike zone.
Two on, two outs.
One ball, one strike.
In the dirt. Nothing happening as the count evens at 1. And now 2-1.
It's a big opportunity right here, but I love the way he's slowing the game down. He's shrinking his zone, making sure he gets the pitch that he wants to hit.
Just missed.
This is a really good feeling for a hitter. At this point in the ball game, you know that they don't want to walk you, so you're going to get a pitch to hit. You just better not miss it.
Late on that fastball.
I think he was sitting off speed, though.
Chases the fastball up the ladder, struck him out. So they strand a pair. Midway in inning number 7, and it's time to stretch. Guardians 3 and the Mets 2.
Now pitching for
We're
Cleveland.
back in a new pitcher here to start the
Number
bottom of the
36.
7th. Cade Smith.
These are the spots
Smith.
relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Well,
Leading off
one-run
for the
game,
Mets,
and stepping in
first
for New York,
baseman,
Mark Vientos.
Vientos.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
Fought off foul.
A little early on that fastball. I'm sure the pitcher taking a note. Look for an off-speed pitch on this next one.
Just missed. In the air to left center. Martinez sizes this one up. Squeezes it. And there's one down.
Now batting, the center fielder.
So up next for New York,
Mullins.
Cedric Mullins. Infielder shifted to the right. Shortstop just to the left of second. Top of the zone for a strike. And it's 0-1. Way out front for strike 2.
0-2.
That misses. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. That's out number 2.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Hitters become defensive, and all of a sudden that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is, because of the pressure, you end up committing to a pitch as a batter before you recognize what it is, and that's what leads to the strikeout.
Now here is Ronnie Mauricio. Looking to get the tying run on base. And it's even up. Swing and a ball popped in the air. And that is foul. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. Nothing doing for the offense that time. 8th inning coming up. Guardians 3 and the Mets 2.
Now pitching.
Welcome
for the
back,
Mets.
and a new arm on the mound to start
Number
the 8th.
71.
Tyler Rogers.
Coming on to face a righty here, and
Rogers.
he's been fantastic against him this year. His numbers in those matchups are very good.
And the batter will
Leading
be the
off for
shortstop,
Cleveland,
Gabriel
shortstop,
Arias.
Gabriel Arias.
Oh, he doesn't get the call. 1-0.
It's getting squeezed a little bit here late.
Rolled softly, but that goes foul. Ball to strike. The pitch. And downstairs. And a slider misses down and away.
3-1.
Swings and misses. Struck him out.
Wow, just great bite to that slider. Broke hard out of his zone, and he just couldn't hold up the swing. You know, as a hitter, that pitch is really hard to take, and there's just not much you can do with it. You know that, but you don't want to get rung up by the umpire.
Jones in the box with 1 away as he takes ball 1. Stirring in the bullpen for the Mets. Gregory Soto, the left-handed reliever, appears to be getting loose. Rogers, in his 6th season, he features a sinker, a slider, and he works in a 4-seamer. And another ball. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're in the top of the 8th. Next offering is fouled back. The next pitch misses, and now 3-1. Gets the slider in there for a strike. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Three and 2. The pitch is outside, and ball 4.
Pretty good spot on the outside, but just couldn't quite clip the zone. That's a stone cold take.
Brian Rocchio digs in for the Guardians. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. Moves first, and he's back in safely. Jones stands at first with one out. Next offering is fouled back. In the air, left field, and it falls. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with one gone. And next is the Guardians catcher, Austin Hedges. That's in there. Strike one. Runner edges away at second. This one bashed to left center. On its way, and that one's out of here. He flexes his power with that swing. His fourth home run of the season. And they add on. It's 6-2.
And that shot makes their grip on the lead even tighter. That one was a hanger, and pitchers typically don't get away with making a mistake like that. And right there, he made him pay.
And here comes the Mets manager to the mound. Pitching change coming. Tyler Rogers gives way. We'll be back in a minute with a new arm on the mound.
Now pitching.
Gregory Soto on to pitch here.
Number 65.
Bringing in the lefty with a left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
One down. Stepping up for the Guardians, Stephen Kwan, known for his late inning heroics. First pitch misses.
1-0.
They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away.
No strike.
Next pitch is outside. So definitely a little wild right out of the gate.
Well, it could be a little tough coming from the bullpen mound to this mound, but you've got to find a way to get ahead in the count quickly. He hasn't. We'll see how this at bat turns out.
And that one hammered. That's back there. Reaching for it and brings it in.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Martinez in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball. Swings and hits one in the air out towards right field. And that'll get off into the seats. The 1-1. And that drops in for a strike. Goes down looking for the strikeout. Went back to the slider, and it was a good idea. Guardians put up 3 on this homer. It's now 6-2. Back after this on the show. Ready for the bottom of the 8th. And here's the catcher, Francisco Alvarez. Smith back to work. That's off the inside corner. And that is ball 1. Movement in the pen for the Guardians. Matt Festa up and throwing. That one out to right. Jones nabs it, and there's one away.
Now batting, left fielder.
Now the left fielder, Brandon Nimmo. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a flyout. First pitch just misses. The Guardians leading by 4 here in the bottom half of the 8th inning. Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. And there are 2 outs.
Now batting, shortstop, Francisco.
And now it's Frankie Lindor.
Lindor.
You talk about elite defensive players, especially in the middle of the diamond, and this guy is at the top of the list. Check swing, he went too far, and it's a strike. And you played behind guys, and they loved having your speed out there defensively. One of the things that we talk about is how much pitchers enjoy having those elite defenders behind them. To the right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Down in order go the Mets. They still trail it here. It's 6-2. Back here in Queens, all set to start the 9th in this one. And now Jose Ramirez.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. With that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
Not even close there. 2-0. And there's a strike. Good heater at 98.
Well, it looks like he's wanting to work the upper part of the strike zone. What does that mean? Top hand better be working for the hitters. Adjust that side a little bit. Give yourself a chance to hit.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Well, you got to find a way to catch up to that pitch. Perhaps shorten the swing, eliminate the stride. That one came in hot, but right down the middle, you're saying to yourself, how did I miss that pitch? Got to make a quick adjustment.
That's too low. And that's ball 3. Got him. And a strikeout for the first out here in the 9th.
Well, he's going to have some thinking to do when he leaves the ballpark after this one. That was his 3rd strikeout, and this one looking, obviously, so he's been a little overmatched. He's got to find a way just to be more competitive up there at the plate.
Fry in the box now. No balls and a strike.
0-1.
Liner caught it second.
They put a really good swing on that pitch and hit the ball hard. You know, line drives won't always find a hole, but the more you can hit the ball like that with good exit velo, the better off you're going to be in the long run.
2 outs, base is empty. Now at the plate, Carlos Santana. 0 for 4, 2 ground outs, a flyout, and a strikeout. And there's a foul ball. 2 down, nobody on. Here at the top of the 9th. Way inside, gets out of the way. Two outs. Falling behind 2-1. Late that time, and it's strike 2.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
This ball's chopped on the ground. Tosses to first, and that is that. 3 up, 3 down that time. Heart of the order, 3, 4, 5 will get their shot in the bottom of the 9th. It's the Guardians 6 and the Mets 2.
Now pitching for
Back
Cleveland.
now as they hand the ball to a fresh arm to
49.
start the bottom of the ninth. Colby Allard.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
Leading off for the Mets, right fielder, Juan Soto.
Swing and a miss, strike one.
No ball, one strike.
Late with the swing there.
0-2.
And that's in the
One
dirt.
ball, two strike. That's a ball.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. In there, got him looking, and that one split the plate.
I can't argue with that one, and clearly he was looking for something else, anything but the breaking ball. It's a great pitch to hit right there if you're looking for it, and kind of a gift at a two-strike count, but sometimes you just get fooled and you got to tip your cap.
Alonso, batting with one down, takes a strike. That's a strike, and it's 0-2.
Really good cutter that he's able to front door and back door. That pitch is devastating.
Line to left, and foul ball. Just off the outside edge. Now 1-2.
Just missing off the plate there, according to the umpire, and out there on the mound, maybe trying to get an explanation. Can't say he's convinced, but it looks like he's accepted it.
Goes down swinging for the strikeout. And they're down to their last out.
Very strong coming out of the pen so far as he punches out the first two batters he's faced in this one, getting straight to work. Man, it's talked about a lot, but relievers are just so electric these days. These aren't fun at bats if you're a hitter. I'm so glad I'm retired.
McNeil in the box with two gone, and takes a look at a called strike. In the air, left field, down the line. Plays it on a bounce, and it eats him up.
Now batting, first baseman.
So two
Mark
down,
Vientos.
and now Mark Vientos, 1 for 3. Here's the left fielder, Stephen Kwan. He's going to finish with a new career high in stolen bases, Chris. Out to short. And a quick out, number 1. Here's the Guardians lineup now.
Center fielder,
And probably their most
Martinez.
productive player so far this year, Stephen Kwan.
Well, Boog, there aren't many guys who have a flair for the big moment like he does. I mean, batting over 400 with runners in scoring position. Are you kidding me? I know it's not guaranteed or an automatic, but I hope we get to see him in a close late game situation with runners in scoring position and just see, is he truly a machine or not?
Angel Martinez stands in here, takes ball 1 low. Holmes, he has a reputation, I don't know, maybe a knack for working himself out of tough situations that he finds himself in. You know, you like that in a relief pitcher, but when you have it for a starting pitcher, a guy that can get out of a tight spot, that is pretty valuable.
And you won't see the skipper rush to get somebody up in the bullpen as soon as he starts to see some signs of trouble. This guy's earned a longer leash, and because of that, confidence grows with the players and teammates playing behind him that when things get a little rough out there, they know he'll find his way through it.
Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Pulled the string on the changeup.
He had him out in front, which isn't easy to do against a hitter
Batting
like
third,
this, known
the
for
designated
using the
hitter,
entire
Jose
field. Just couldn't
Ramirez.
sit back long enough on that one.
Here's Jose Ramirez. That's in there. And that's strike one. How much of the ability to do that in a tight spot is the mental approach?
I think it's very much being able to have a laser-like focus, slow everything down, stay right in that moment, pitch-to-pitch execution, and focusing on that catcher's mitt.
That
One
one
ball,
misses.
one strike.
And now it's even 1-1. Swing and a foul straight back. 2 outs, base is empty. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Fights that one away. Still 1-2. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Reaching for it, makes the catch. Guardians fail to score. Now the Mets offense will go to work for the first time. No score. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Back here with my pal Singy. Today's starting pitcher, Logan Allen. How about a scouting report on him?
Well, no doubt about it. He's going to have to put together some consistently good performances in order to bring that ERA down. Now, he's got good stuff. He's just got to be able to have confidence, trusted, and really go after hitters. Not nibble. Trusted his stuff can have late life and miss barrels of bats.
Here's Brandon Nimmo. That was the sweeper, but it missed.
1 ball, no strike.
And now the lefty fouled off. He was late. Next
Nope,
pitch is outside. 2-1.
Ball 3.
Check swing, called strike.
Okay.
That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
Now, this was a story we were paying attention to before the game. We've seen him give up walks in the past, and it's an issue once again early on.
Now up to hit Francisco Lindor. The shortstop takes the ball. Ground ball left side. Boots it. Still finds a way to get off the throw. And they get him. The misplay made it a bit messy, but they cleaned things up for the out. Let's take a peek at the Mets lineup here. And it's clear the most important job they have today is getting to the starting pitcher early and often.
No doubt about that. That's the best way to disrupt a game. But can they do it? Certainly something for us to pay attention to in this one, partner.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Juan Soto up now for the Mets.
There's no way around it. Soto is one of the most exciting players in baseball. His hitting skills are so advanced, you'd think he'd played in Major League Baseball in a different life or something.
There's a strike. Nimmo over at second, one down. There's a strike.
Quickly into an 0-2 count. Both pitches were down in the zone. I think you set your sights a little bit higher because you'll have a tendency to chase if you look down in that area.
Man at second. Up the middle, Arias throws to first in time. They get the out on Soto.
Batting fourth, designated hitter, Pete
And now it's the polar bear, Pete Alonso.
And this is a big opportunity for him to pick up his teammate right here.
Fastball for a strike. 0-1. Cut on and missed, and it's a strikeout, and that is the inning. First frame of the night behind us, and it's 0-0. Back here at Citi Field. Now the third baseman, David Fry. Holmes, a 6'5" righty, 245 pounds. He joined the team as a free agent. Holmes back to work. This one popped up right side. McNeil makes the catch, and there's one gone.
Batting fifth, first baseman, Carlos Santana.
Digs in for the Guardians. And first offering is fouled off. Swing and a miss. Ugly swing right there. Assigned to home plate duty is Ricky Holiday.
Boog, and something I've heard players saying about Ricky's strike zone is how he will call the high strike. That could be something that's tough to deal with, especially if you've got a pitcher out there coming at you with high velocity.
One down, base is empty. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Struck him out looking.
Oh, man, just locked him up with that slider. Even though it caught a lot of the zone. I think that tells you all you need to know about what he was looking for in the box, and it clearly was not that pitch.
Next to hit, Gabriel Arias. That hits the dirt. Ball one. No score here in the second. Right through there for a strike. He swings and fouls one off. That misses. 2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Now he breaks his bat. McNeil makes the play, and it's out number 3. The Guardians go down in order. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. And we're back. Jeff McNeil stands in.
Second baseman, Jeff McNeil.
Just
Oh, that's a
missed.
ball.
Swings and pulls it foul to the right side. The 1-1 is fouled off. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Definitely made him chase a little bit out of the zone right
That
there.
is
I don't
it.
think that's a
First
strike if he
baseman,
takes it.
Mark
Pretty textbook
Vientos.
pitching. Get ahead in the count, get the guy in the box on his heels, and then force him to chase your pitch where he doesn't have much of a chance to do any damage.
Mark Vientos up now for the Mets. That's in there. Strike one. One out, base is empty. Comes up empty.
0-2.
Fastball is outside.
Rarely will you see a pitcher just waste a pitch like that. The batter wasn't even tempted to swing. Every pitch needs to have a purpose so that it can set up a following pitch to help you get that out.
Next offering way off the plate. Swing and a ball drilled center field. Martinez moving under it. Makes the catch. And there's two away.
Batting seventh, center fielder, Cedric Mullins.
So digging in, Cedric Mullins. And first offering is fouled off. There's a strike. Here's a swing and a line drive, and that's a base hit into right field. And that keeps the inning going.
Didn't exactly square that one up, but sometimes you don't have to. He clearly didn't catch that one on the big part of the bat, just kind of muscled it out there. And, you know, on the mound, it can be pretty frustrating for a pitcher, but you just kind of have to expect those to drop in there sometimes.
And next for the Mets, Ronnie Mauricio. Top of the zone, and it's called a strike.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
Swing and a high fly ball pulled foul, and that's out of play. Got him. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. Mets strand one. We'll move to the third with no score. And welcome back to the
Leading off
ballpark.
for the
Top
Guardians,
half of the
right
third
fielder,
inning. So in
Nolan
now for
Jones.
Cleveland, Nolan Jones. First pitch doesn't find the zone. That's a ball. Tried to attack with a sweeper.
Back-to-back breaking pitches away, you get the feeling as a hitter that the pitcher's afraid of you, that he doesn't want to challenge you. So I think the confidence level is raised right here.
And another ball.
3-0.
Misses downstairs, and that's ball 4. And that's how they get their first base runner of the game.
Well, just came apart right there. 4-pitch walk, and guy at the plate was not going to help him out by swinging at something out of the zone.
Here's Brian Rocchio. Right back to the mound. Could be an easy 2. There's one on the first double play.
They made that double play look so easy, but it was far from routine. That's the one thing about big leaguers. They make tough plays look simple.
Austin Hedges stands in. That misses, and it's 1-0. Fouled off left side.
This guy's seen 2 changeups in a row. Could be a little vulnerable for a fastball right here.
And a swing and a miss there.
1 ball. 2 strikes.
In the dirt, and the count is 2-2. Good eye by Hedges.
Count's full.
Fights it off. He'll see another. Two down, nobody on. Swinging a foul ball at the plate. They'll do it again. Way inside, and that hit him. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him.
Left fielder,
back to the top of the lineup. Stephen Kwan digs in for the Guardians. Grounded out his first time. In there at the knees. Strike 1. 2 gone, but the go-ahead run is at first. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. In there at the knees. 0-2 now.
And a bat like this is almost over as it begins. In this situation, you have no idea what the next pitch is going to be. You just got to hope that you can make contact.
0-2 now. That one ran inside, almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Gets a piece and stays alive. And that one hit to first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. 1 left for the Guardians. Still no score. Bottom of the inning. Here's the catcher, Francisco Alvarez.
Francisco Alvarez.
And that's in there at the knees.
And this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
And that's off the inside edge. Now 1-2. And a swing and a miss. He's notched 4 strikeouts now.
Good pitch right there. I mean, he's attacking a location that this guy at the plate tends to have trouble with. And there's just so much information in this day and age, sometimes too much information, but the guys that can take that information, process it, and then go out there, Boog, and execute the pitch, go right after that hitter, and get the result that they were anticipating. That's really good pitching right there. And it's a good job of the pitcher and the catcher working together.
Nimmo now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there. Still tied at 0, last of the third. One down, base is empty. That one just misses.
Tough to take a 2-strike changeup that just missed. I think it froze him.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Back-to-back strikeouts to start the frame, and that's now 3 in a row.
Yeah, he's really settling in and getting a feel for his pitches, throwing them where he wants to right now. So we'll see how long he can keep this streak going.
Francisco Lindor comes up to the plate. Just missed. That one hammered, but pulled foul. Next offering is fouled back. One, two now. And he hits a ground ball right side. The throw to first, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. Nothing doing for the Mets, and we're still knotted at 0. At the plate, Angel Martinez struck out swinging his first time. Change up on the corner, and that's a strike.
Generally, second, third time through the lineup, you want to be able to lean on those secondary pitches and command them. Looks like he's doing a nice job of it.
Next offering is down low.
1-1.
Fouls it back with 2 strikes. And that one hit 97 on the gun. And that's downstairs. 3-2 now.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with the 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Three-two. And down on strikes he goes. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one.
I guarantee he's going to check the tape on that last pitch when he gets a chance because he thought it was ball 4, and he wasn't wrong. I mean, it was a close pitch. Definitely not an easy call, but especially after a long at-bat, that'll drive you crazy getting rung up like that.
And next is the designated hitter, Jose Ramirez. And that's off the outside edge. Ball 1. And another ball. Fourth inning underway, no score. Next offering is in for a strike. Liner snapped at first.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
So up next, David Fry. Flied out his first time. Got it started a little too early. Strike one.
One strike.
And the 0-1. Just missed.
That's the ball.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Two outs. In the air, left field, down the line, and that's a foul ball. Two down, nobody on. Flying drive, and that's a base hit out into center field.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
Go ahead, run on base. And up next for Cleveland, Carlos Santana. Struck out looking his first time. And that's pushed foul off to the left and out of play. Fry, the runner at first with two gone.
Bowling.
In the dirt. On the ground to third. Mauricio. They get the force, and he has thrown 4 shutout innings. Guardians leave 1, and we are still scoreless. Three, 4, 5 due up for the home team. Juan Soto now.
Juan Soto.
And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
The other way, and he beats the shift, and that squirts through. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Good 2-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds.
He got that front foot down, and pitch recognition was on point. Pretty impressive for an 0-2 count.
Here's Pete Alonso. Scoreless here, but now he's got to deal with a guy who's got some power. Got to be careful when you're talking about a hitter with this type of slug and these type of home run totals. That one not close, and it's 2-1. Drilled to right, way back there, and that is gone. His second homer this series, and that's how they take the lead. It's 2-0. The brighter the lights, the more he shines.
Yeah, this guy lives for big moments, and right there made a statement big time. Elevated fastballs, especially away, are like putting the ball on a tee. Hitters do a lot of cage work. They're comfortable hitting off the tees, and he was comfortable right there hitting that ball opposite field for a home run.
Jeff McNeil up now for the Mets. He was a strikeout victim his first time. And there's a strike.
Can be tough to bounce back after a big home run, but nobody on, nobody out. You just have to treat it as a fresh inning.
Nobody out with a pair of runs across in the frame. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. And that's fouled off.
That's a ball. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
And they'll do it again. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. That misses the zone. Now 2-2. And a swing and a miss. Beat him with a fastball.
Came inside with that 2-strike fastball nicely and just bunched him up on the inside part of the plate. Couldn't get around on it and catch it out front. Many times if you do, it's a foul ball. And you know, a lot of pitchers, they really don't like working inside with 2 strikes because they do not want to hit that batter. And when they've got him up against the ropes, got to figure out a way to put him away. Did a nice job right there.
Swing and a ground ball out to short, and that one finds its way through. So a man aboard now with 1 away. And stepping in for New York, Cedric Mullins. 1 for 1 with a single so far. In the air, center field. Martinez has a beat on it. Puts it away for the out. And there are 2 down.
Up next for the Mets, third baseman, Ronnie Mauricio.
Here's the third baseman, Ronnie Mauricio. His first at bat was a strikeout. There's a strike. Vientos off of first with 2 away. On the ground. It's through for a hit. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs. Francisco Alvarez up now for the Mets. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time.
That's the ball.
This one in the dirt. Two aboard, 2 outs.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
And now 2 balls and a strike.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
And that's downstairs and outside.
Love how this guy grinds out at bats. I mean, he's down there at the bottom of the lineup in the 9-hole, but he's worked himself into a really good hitter's count, trying to pick up a 2-out RBI.
Foul ball there. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. See ya. Strikes him out for the 2nd time today. A Pete Alonso blast for the Mets. And it's 2-zip. Major League Baseball is on the show. Gabriel
Leading off for
Arias
Cleveland,
digs in now.
shortstop Gabriel Arias.
Holmes back to work. There's a strike.
You know, these Guardians doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. Starter's leash has to be getting tighter with his pitch count where it is, but so far he's been really effective in this one.
That one finds the zone, and it's 1-2.
You know, sometimes it just takes getting to the bullpen in order to be able to score runs, and that might be the case today.
Swing and a miss, and he got him. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today. Stepping up for the Guardians, Nolan Jones worked a walk in his first trip to the plate. And that's in there at the knees for a strike.
Oh, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or two is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
Foul ball, it stays 0-2. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're at the top of the 5th. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. Brian Rocchio digs in for the Guardians. He's 0 for 1. And that one missing low.
Well, the offense has gotten going, and a pitcher wants to go out there, have a real quick inning, get those guys back into the dugout so those bats can stay hot.
Swing and a line drive. That's a base hit into left field. Joey gets on base and keeps it going.
Now batting, catcher Austin
Only 2
Hedges.
hits allowed so far tonight, Boog, so I don't think that one will disrupt his momentum all that much. You know, he's really been on top of his game, commanding his pitches all night long.
And next is the Guardians catcher, Austin Hedges. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. Hedges, 32 years old, and he was a second-round pick back in 2011. And no one can get there. So that's 2 straight 2-out hits.
2 consecutive
Now
base
batting,
hits for this
left
team.
fielder,
You'll often hear the phrase
Steven
short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive into center field.
Stephen Kwan digs in for the Guardians. High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side. Hard ground ball for a base knock. Rocchio headed for the plate. And he's out. Cut down, and that ends the inning.
Well, it's pretty difficult to throw a base runner out at the plate with 2 outs on a base hit to the outfield, but an excellent job of coming up with it, getting rid of it quickly, and throwing on the money. That is great technique from start to finish. Nice job to end the inning.
Now the left fielder, Brandon Nimmo. And ball 1. Right side, Rocchio. Handles, throws to first, and the leadoff hitter retired in the fifth.
Up next for the Mets, shortstop Francisco Lindor.
Here's Francisco Lindor. He's grounded out a couple of times. That one's upstairs, ball one. Action in the pen down there. Colby Allard, the lefty, looks to be getting himself ready. Bybee, a right-hander, loosening up as well. Next offering is in for a strike.
He must have been looking for something else because he gave up on that pitch a little early. It was right down Main Street. Probably not going to see a better pitch to hit in this at bat.
Swings and blasts one deep to left center. And that one is off the wall. Around first, heading for two. Relay throw to second. And in there with a double off the wall.
Well, here we are, third time through the order, and this is where we see the OPS jump up. Manager might have to go to the bullpen a little bit sooner than he anticipated.
Out of the dugout, and he's going to make a change. Logan Allen won't go any further, just never found his groove, wasn't able to settle in. New arm coming on, back in a moment.
Now pitching for
So Cleveland brings on a new reliever, Colby Allard. He's been so good against lefties.
Allard.
One out, runner at second. Here's Juan Soto. In for a strike. It's 0-1. Man at second. Curve, hit right back to him. Throws to first. They get the out on Soto.
Up next for the Mets, designated hitter, Pete Alonso.
Now it's the DH, Pete Alonso. He's already homered here in this one.
It's been such a good hitter with runners in scoring position. Some guys just take it to another level. For him right now at the plate, it's like everyone else is in slow motion and he's in full speed.
Strike one. Runner at second, two down. Last half of inning number 5. Swings and misses at the pitch off the plate. That one is upstairs.
Pretty standard high 0-2 fastball right there. If you're smart, you'll look for something down in the zone, but not too far. Don't want to chase that breaking ball in the dirt.
Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Battling here as he fouls it away.
That's a ball.
In the dirt, blocked. Good battle here, about to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Swings here and drives one well left field, way back, and you can't forget it. Another homer. His second home run of the game, and they add a couple more. It's 4-0. He kept swinging, and it paid off.
Well, that was a battle, Boo, again. He just kept taking his cuts, finally squared one up. looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch. Absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
So digging in, Jeff McNeil. 0 for 2 in this one. That hits the dirt. 1-0. Slashed foul down the right side. That'll hook off into the seats. 2 outs. This one popped up. Foul ground first base side. Santana brings it in for the 3rd out. But 2 come across to score in the inning courtesy of this 2-run homer. It's now a 4-0 ball game. You're dialed into the show. Angel Martinez digs in for the Guardians.
Leading off for Cleveland, center fielder Angel Martinez.
That one ripped. Could be extra bases. Makes the turn and heads for second. Nimmo quickly gets it back in. And they hold him at second. Maybe this is going to be the moment they start the comeback.
All over that one right there. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy. Didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep. Took the barrel right to it and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit. Could be a chance here for them to start clawing back into this ball game.
And now, Jose Ramirez. That one's in there. That's strike 1. Action in the Mets bullpen. Brian Helsley getting ready to go. Soto, a left-hander, also throwing. Runner in scoring position, nobody out. And we're in the top half of the 6th. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. And that's down and away. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. The 1-2. And down on strikes. Not what you're looking for after the leadoff double. A strikeout, and there's one away.
Well, he throws him with the changeup right there, and I think he was so geared up for fastball. Once he recognized that it was off speed, he just wasn't able to make an adjustment. So a really good strikeout, and pitcher just won the battle.
Fry in the box again, takes a strike. Martinez leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. Misses the sweeper.
0-2.
Man at second. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Coming home. He'll score easily. It's an RBI single. It's 4-1.
We don't see this a whole lot anymore where hitters with 2 strikes are willing to shorten up, tighten up, and try to hit the ball back up the middle other way. He was trying to hit that hole, I believe. Very good at bat with 2 strikes.
1 gone, runner at first. So in now for Cleveland, Carlos Santana. And that's outside. And that's ball 1. That one fouled off. Man at first, one away. Swings through that.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand, looks so good. And then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
Line drive and a base hit. Throws to second. Not in time. He's safe.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. Pretty good
Shortstop,
changeup on the outside corner, but he did
Arias.
exactly what you're supposed to do with that pitch. See it deep and keep your hands inside it to drive it the other way. And maybe they've got something going here, trying to get back into this one.
Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Clay Holmes out of the game. Had a pretty good outing for him as he leaves with a nice lead. New pitcher when we get back.
Now pitching for
New
the
pitcher
New York
now,
Mets.
Dominic Hamill.
Number
On for his
26.
major league debut.
Dom
So we'll see if
Hamill.
he's ready for the big stage.
He just has to remember this is the same game that he's played all the way through the minor leagues to this point. The only difference, there are just more people in the stands and it's a bigger stadium, but the game itself is still the same. Look at the catcher, whatever fingers he puts down, that's what you throw, and just let him lead you in this one.
On the ground, could be two. Lindor, that's one. A one-pitch double play out of the pen, inning over. But they pick up one run on the RBI single. It's now 4-1. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. Mark
Leading
Vientos
off
getting
for the
ready
Mets,
to hit. One
First
for two.
baseman, Mark Vientos.
This hitter loves attacking the first pitch, so not giving him something to hit is a good move. Well, these Mets putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. They really made that opposing starter work in this one. Ran his pitch count up, and now they've got an opportunity to continue making things difficult on the bullpen.
That one drifts inside.
And no, they haven't broken through in a big way in the runs column, but with the way they're grinding out at bats, it definitely feels like there's potential for more coming.
That's in there. 3-1.
3-1.
Right through there for a strike.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
And a foul ball, he stays alive. Stays alive. That one lifted to left. Quan settles underneath it. Brings it in. And there's one down.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder
Now
coming
batting,
open
the
instead of
center
staying
fielder,
closed. If he
Cedric
does that, he's going to be
Mullins.
able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Mullins at the plate and takes high there. Cleveland has some action going in their pen. Joey Cantillo, the left-hander, up and throwing. And that misses. Now 2-0.
No strike.
And that one fouled off. Next offering is in for a strike. Now with the shift on, hits right into it. Throw on to Santana. And they get Mullins for the out.
Now batting, third baseman, Ronnie Mauricio.
2 down, base is empty. So up next for New York, Ronnie Mauricio. That's off the mark, and that's ball one.
1-0.
2 down, nobody on. Here in the bottom of the 6th. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. Nothing across here this half. We're through 6 full. It's the Mets 4 and the Guardians 1.
Now pitching for
New
the
pitcher
New York
coming
Mets.
on, the veteran Tyler
Number
Rogers.
71.
He last pitched 2 days ago.
Tyler Rogers.
Now it's the right
Leading
fielder,
off for the
Nolan
Guardians,
Jones.
right fielder,
A strikeout
Nolan
and a
Jones.
walk. Pitch misses, and that is ball one.
That's the ball.
That
That's a
one
ball.
missed. Next pitch in for a strike, 3-1.
In this situation, you expect the batters to be a little more patient, possibly take until they get a strike. With that, you don't want to miss your opportunity to get ahead early in the count. He didn't right there.
That one
No,
misses,
ball four.
so a leadoff walk.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just
Now
missed his
batting,
spot.
second
Hitter
baseman,
didn't offer at
Brian
it. Now he has
Rocchio.
somebody to worry about over at first.
Brian Rocchio digs in for the Guardians.
Let's go, Ty.
Right through there for a strike.
Definitely not a pitch location you're expecting up there as a hitter when you know the guy's got a good sinker ball. If he can get in that location, boy, you've got to look top to bottom, and that's going to make it very difficult to hit.
Next offering misses. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Well, the leadoff man gets on. You want to minimize the threat by playing sound defense. Hopefully the pitcher can get a ball on the ground and they can roll him up for 2.
Inside, just missed.
2-1.
That
No,
one
that's a ball.
misses, and that's ball 3.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
3-1, and he couldn't come up with it. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
Now batting, catcher Austin Hedges.
Austin Hedges digs in for the Guardians. This guy, one of the best defensive catchers going. You talk about framing, the ability to block, catch, and throw. He is at the top of the game.
Really good athlete, and many times we talk about, the feet of infielders. This catcher as well, really quick feet. He's able to recognize the pitch, see the trajectory, and get into a spot where he can block those balls and keep them from going to the backstop.
Tying run at the plate.
Well, it looks like he's wanting to work the upper part of the strike zone. What does that mean? Top hand better be working for the hitters. Adjust that side a little bit. Give yourself a chance to hit.
Line drive, base hit. Heading for the plate. There comes the throw. It's off the mark, and he scores. And now just a 2-run deficit.
Well, that gets him a little closer in this one. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there. Now a huge at-bat in this game coming up.
And here comes the Mets manager to the mound. Pitching change coming. Tyler Rogers departs. 2-run ball game as he heads for the dugout, and we'll be back with a new pitcher.
Now pitching for
Gregory
the New York
Soto
Mets.
takes over on the mound.
Number 65.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect the tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Stephen Kwan will hit next. Pitch misses inside. Ball one. There's a strike. And the count 1-2. With the go-ahead run at the plate here in the top half of inning number 7. And a swing and a miss down on strikes. And that is a big first out.
Well, that right there is just a pitcher's pitch, tailing away from the hitter, blowing away with some good action at the end. You know, even if he gets the bat to that ball, it's probably just a weak ground ball to the opposite side. Tell you what, that's a tremendous 2-strike pitch.
Angel Martinez now at the plate. Line, and that's a base hit. Rocchio rounds third, headed for the plate. He'll score, and it's an RBI single. It's 4-3.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Hooked around that pitch on the outside, but he was still able to square it up pretty nicely, and that takes quick, strong wrist to pull that off. Now that sets up a huge at-bat in this ballgame.
Pivotal at-bat now for the dangerous Jose Ramirez. Up the middle, and that one finds its way through. The throw in. And that holds the go-ahead run at third.
Well, there you go. The RBI machine. Another clutch run scoring at bat.
Yeah, he's been so good in these situations. Call it clutch if you want, but his resume speaks for itself. Now the 4-hole hitter for the Guardians, David Fry.
One ball. No
In the
strike.
dirt. Ramirez up to second, runner at third, hold, so both runners are now in scoring position.
Got to take advantage of this opportunity now because of the wild pitch. They've got 2 runners in scoring position. Good time for the hitter to lock in, put the ball in play hard somewhere. In the infield at the corners, don't be surprised to
Calling for the intentional walk, and that loads up the bases. And the force play is now in order. Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Gregory Soto done for the night, and he leaves with the bases loaded, so he'll look for some help from his teammate coming in behind him.
Now pitching.
Ryan Helsley will take over here.
Well, he's a big-time strikeout guy out there. This season, averaging more than 1 per inning.
Carlos Santana digs in for the Guardians. 1 for 3. First pitch, and he just misses.
Nasty backdoor slider. There's really nothing you can do with that if you swing at it, so that's a good take by him.
Strike. Woo.
And the count 1-2.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
Fouls it off, still 1-2.
Well, he got challenged with a good fastball right there, just couldn't catch up.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. 1 runs in, the throw home. Safe at the plate, and the run scores all the way from second. And it's 6-4.
These hitters today are so great with handling velocity. They're seeing high speeds day after day, and a nice job of turning that one around.
First and second, 1 out. Now it's the shortstop, Gabriel Arias. 0 for 3 in this one. And the first pitch misses for ball one. Two on, one out. That one in triple digits.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Ball to strike. And fouled off. Here's a 1-2. The shortstop takes the ball.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Inside. Full count now.
At this point in the game, you cannot issue free passes. He's going to have to challenge this hitter. Hitter's got to be ready to swing it.
Nolan Jones next to bat for Cleveland. Payoff pitch. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. Strikes him out with 101.
Well, we see it more commonly in the sport these days, but man, a triple-digit fastball blown right by someone is still pretty awesome to witness. I mean, you got to be geared up and ready to swing it when a guy like this comes out of the bullpen, because that fastball, it eats, and if you're not ready, you're going to be walking back to the dugout.
And up next for Cleveland, Nolan Jones. A couple of walks and a strikeout. Way high. And the 1-0.
Back-to-back fastballs in. That last one called for a strike. Probably go away, but look for him to come back in there to try to finish you off.
And it is 2-1. Now this is in the air down the line. Nimmo has it sized up. And that's the third out. All in all, 10 come to the plate. They bat around at 5 score. 7th inning stretch time. It's the Guardians 6 and the Mets 4. So out of the pen comes the right-hander, Cade Smith.
Should be a good first matchup for him here. He's been doing a great job against right-handed bats so far this season. They've had a lot of trouble squaring him up.
Here's the catcher to hit, Francisco Alvarez, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts.
Alvarez.
That one ripped, but foul. Ball one there.
1-1.
Line drive, and this might be trouble. Now he'll turn for second. And he greets the new arm from the bullpen with a double.
Well, that's how you respond. Leadoff man comes up, gets into scoring position. Now, there are several ways that they can get this run across.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. Brandon Nimmo, the next to hit. And that one fouled off. With the tying run at the plate, here the bottom of the 7th. Fastball for a strike. The tying run at the plate. That misses the zone. 1-2 the count.
That's a really good take.
Next pitch is outside. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And now 1 away.
Boog, if you can set up a good 2-strike splitter with the fastball on the previous pitch, it's going to be so tough to recognize and adjust your swing to get a piece of it. Clearly had him reaching for it right there.
And next for the Mets, Francisco Lindor.
Drove it off the wall last time, just missed out on a home run.
At 96, that pitch is in for a strike. Man at second. That one finds the zone, and that's strike 2.
Well, he didn't like those first 2 pitches. Now in an 0-2 hole. He's going to have to battle. Hope he gets a mistake.
Here's the 0-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. This one lifted in the air, left field. Pulls it down, and there's 2 gone.
Up next for the Mets, right fielder, Juan Soto.
Here comes the skipper out of the dugout, and he's ready to make the move. Cade Smith will depart, and he's responsible for the runner on second, so the book isn't closed on him yet. We'll be right back.
Now pitching for
Joey
Cleveland,
Cantillo taking
number
over on the mound.
54.
And he's got a
Joey
big-time breaking
Cantillo.
ball to contend with. Hitters going to have to pick it up early if they're going to have any chance.
And stepping in for New York, Juan Soto. This is what stat nerds like myself might call a high leverage situation.
Yeah, Boog, not sure what the numbers say, but clearly an at-bat that could change the course of this game dramatically.
Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did. Going 1.
No ball. 1 strike.
Alvarez stands at second with 2 gone. Line drive. And that ends the inning. Mets leave 1, and the score remains 6-4.
Now pitching for
Ryan
the New York
Stanek
Mets,
gets the call from the pen.
number 55.
And he's been racking up strikeouts at a high rate this year. Typically at least 1 an inning, so
Leading
he'll
off
be tough
for
to
the
get to.
Guardians, second baseman
Ryan Rocchio digs in now. Stanek, 33 years old, a former first-round pick back in 2013. That's out to center field. And he pulls up on it, and that's a hit.
I'd say a mistake pitch in an 0-2
Now
count.
batting,
Too good of a pitch to
catcher,
hit right there. You
Austin
have
Hedges.
to expand the zone. Keep that leadoff man off first base.
Stepping up for the Guardians, Austin Hedges. First pitch misses. Nobody out. Runner at first. Out in front and foul to the left side. The 1-1 is fouled off. Got him swinging. Here's the left fielder, Stephen Kwan.
Left fielder, Stephen
Chris, baseball
Kwan.
today, so many strikeouts, and they are available to pitchers. But this is a guy that puts the bat on the ball and is kind of different from the players that we see day in, day out. That's in for a strike at 95, and it's 0-1.
Yeah, his swing is so good. It's in the zone a long time. He gets the barrel to it a lot, and that produces more base hits.
Next pitch is downstairs. When you look at the elite teams in the game right now, there is going to be the slug, no question about it. But the really good offensive teams combine slug with more contact, with less swing and miss. So a foul ball makes it 1-2.
Yeah, and the domino effect of that is running up pitch counts on pitchers and then either getting them to a place of fatigue or getting into the bullpen perhaps before you get to those higher leverage arms at the back end.
One of the things that Jim Leland used to say when I was broadcasting with the Marlins, the longer a plate appearance goes for a batter, the more likely it is that something good will happen for the hitter. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Left field, and that'll fall for a base hit. And now 2 aboard.
Love how he became a really tough out with 2 strikes right there. That's a ball that a lot of times you'll see the shortstop or left fielder be able to get to if it hangs up in the air long enough. But right there, it just died and found a way to drop in on the green stuff with base hit.
Now a chance for Angel Martinez. On the corner for a strike. 0-1.
Yeah, and I figured you would get Kotze into this because you had a free dinner at his house the other night.
That is true. Yeah, there's the strike. Two on, 1 out. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Got him swinging. Went back to the fastball, and it was effective. No messing around with the pitch calling in that sequence right there. 4 pitches, all fastballs.
Yeah, and that makes me think that was the plan before the at-bat even started. If you think you can simply just beat a guy with only your fastball, why throw him anything else until he shows you he can handle it?
Jose Ramirez digs in for the Guardians.
RBI knock for him last time. Now a chance to drive in another run.
First pitch doesn't find the zone. And another ball.
2-0.
First and second, 2 down. And we're in the top of the 8th. That one misses. And now 3-0.
Get ready for some action here. Good RBI guy at the plate, runners in scoring position, and a hitter's count.
David Fry on deck for the Guardians. On the ground, right side. Tosses to first. That ends the frame. Guardians strand a couple. They still lead it, though, 6-4. Alonso getting ready to hit.
Well, he's been having a great year this year and hitting home runs at a good clip, and the matchup is very favorable.
And that's in the dirt. Ball
One
one.
ball, no strike.
Next offering is fouled back. And a 1-1. Swing and a ball popped in the air. And that's out of play, a foul ball. Here's a 1-2. Gets a piece and stays alive. The 1-2. Good job to fight that one off.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. 1-2 here. And that skips into dirt. And now it's filled up. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right center field. Jones settles under it and makes the catch. One away.
Up next for the Mets, second baseman.
So up next for New York, Jeff McNeil.
Let's go, New York.
And the first pitch misses for ball one. And a foul ball. The 1-1 is fouled off. Out there to center. It falls in, and that's a hit. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
Up next for the
Manager
Mets,
out of the dugout,
first
and he's going to make a
Mark
change.
Vientos.
Joey Cantillo gives way, and as he heads off, we'll step aside for a minute. Back with the new pitcher after this break.
Now pitching for
A new arm into the game, the righty, Nick Enright.
He's certainly
Nick
been one of their
Enright.
better relief pitchers this season. The numbers are really solid, so they feel great about handing the ball over to him.
Man at first with one gone. Stepping in, Mark Vientos. Outfield deep here, trying to prevent anything over their heads. Down the middle for a strike. 0-1. Tying run at the plate. And that one fouled off. Next one misses, and it's 1-2.
He's great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished.
Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. Lead runner holds at second base. First and second with one down.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Wasn't able to elevate that one, but he sure hit it hard enough to get through the infield. There's not a whole lot of time for the defenders to react and try to make a play when it's ripped like that.
Really important at bat coming up now.
And next for the Mets, Cedric Mullins. That one in the dirt, and it's 1-0.
He's looking for a ground ball to get a double play and out of this jam.
Next pitch in for a strike, and it's 1-1. Next offering is outside. With the go-ahead run at the plate, here the bottom half of the 8th inning. Strike 2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Fights it off. He'll see another. Two. Battling here as he fouls it away. Foul tip. Oh, that got our umpire. And it looks like it got him upstairs. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. That's foul off to the right side, keeps the AB going. Grinding AB right here, about to see pitch number 10. Hit on the ground, might be 2. To second, there's 1, and that's 2.
Pitcher made the pitch, and his players made the play behind him. Nice job. 4-6-3 inning-ending double play.
Now pitching for the
Reed
New York
Garrett
Mets.
comes on now.
Just
Number
trying to keep this one
75.
close here, and this is where a
Reed
bullpen can give their
Garrett.
players a chance to fight back into the game.
David Fry
Leading off
digs in for the
Cleveland,
Guardians.
Third baseman David Fry.
That one catches the zone, and that is strike 1. And there's a ball. And delivers outside. Swings and misses. 2-2. To third, Mauricio. And they get the leadoff man in the 9th.
Up next for Cleveland, first baseman Carlos Santana.
So up next, Carlos Santana. That one misses, and that's ball 1. Movement in the bullpen, Edwin Diaz. The hard-throwing righty is up and loosening. And that's in for a strike. And the count even at 1.
He doubled up on the off speed there. We talk about the power fastball, but he's working a little differently here.
Next offering is fouled back. And they'll do it again. Base is empty, 1 away here at the top of the 9th. High in the air, out to right. Soto going after it. Makes the grab, 2 down.
Now batting, shortstop Gabriel Arias.
2 outs, base is empty. Gabriel Arias now at the plate. And that's in for a strike. On the ground to first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. 3 up, 3 down for him there. 8-9, 1-2 up in the bottom of inning number 9. It's the Guardians 6 and the Mets 4. Steve McCarty comes on trying to close it out.
Now
A chance at his
Cleveland.
first save of the year.
Number 56.
And stepping in for New
Leading
York,
off
Ronnie
for the Mets,
Mauricio.
Third baseman, Ronnie Mauricio.
Just
No.
missed.
1-0.
Swing and a fly ball, well struck left field. Martinez hauls it in, and there's one away.
Now batting, the catcher, Francisco
He's 2 outs
Alvarez.
away. Digging in, Francisco Alvarez. Just
No, that's a
missed.
ball.
The Mets
1 ball,
down
no
by a
strike.
pair. We're in the last half of the 9th inning. Fly ball to right. Jones. And puts the squeeze on that one. And there's 2 down.
Now batting, left fielder.
So they're down to their final out.
Nimmo.
Here's the Mets leadoff man, Brandon Nimmo. And that is downstairs. And that is ball 1. Two-run game with 2 away here in the bottom of the 9th. The 1-1 is fouled off. The Mets down to their final strike. And that one is downstairs. The count now 2-2. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Sends it to center, and that's going to do it. And that'll do it.
The ball for his first career save deserves to be on display at his house. I mean, it's kind of like when a restaurant frames its first dollar bill somewhere on a wall. You just can't forget your first save.
And this one ends with a final score of 6-4. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.